session 3 of chapter 10. Okay, and then you can start your holiday tomorrow, and then try to make use of the holiday to finish the homework. Okay, right. And then this one, okay, let's look at this one. Okay, if you have your exercise book, get your exercise book out and then try to copy the diagram. Okay, and then we can do the problem together. Now there are two. We look at part A first. Okay, there are two parts. Okay, part A and part B. Homework. I did not post any homework yesterday. I have already posted it. That is lesson worksheet 10C. Okay, the homework for chapter 10 are the lesson worksheets 10A, 10B, and 10C. 10C is about this topic. Okay, right. I posted it a few days ago already. Right. Let's take a look of this one. Okay, part A first. Now in determine whether AC and DF are parallel. Okay, and then if you look at this diagram, a pair of parallel lines is given. Okay, this part. Okay, AD is parallel to BE. Usually, okay, I will try to look what kinds of information that I can get from looking at the diagram. Now, this is these are parallel lines, and then you can see that whenever you see something like that, I think some of you has found this kind of pattern already. There may be the case there are alternate angles, right? Okay, 17 is coming. Right, and therefore, if you look at it carefully, then you should be able to look at that one. Yeah, that one. And then after finding this one, and then will you check with your question again? Do you have enough information to do what you are asked to do? Okay, you are asked to check whether AC and DF are parallel. If you have got the values of this angle, okay, do you have enough information? Okay, and then if you think you have enough information, then you can proceed to write your steps. Yep. Okay, you try first. Yes. Alternate angles, but you need to write referring to which pairs of parallel lines. Right. Jason is coming. I think all of you are here already except Giselle. Right. And then after finding this one, then can you check whether AC and DF parallel?
Okay. What's happening?
E. Miss Lam, you mute. Miss Lam, you mute.
Hello?
Hee hee.
Mute. You mean I have muted myself, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Right. Oh, because I mute all people. Just now, someone did not turn off the mic. Right. Angle ABD. Okay. Okay. Adjacent angle on straight line. And so, okay. That's one way to do so, right? Okay. But why Jason left and then came in again? Then something is blocking the screen. Right. I need to do this. I need to stop it, and then I need to share it again. Your drawing is not here. Sorry. But just now, because someone just came in, and then there's something for is blocking the screen, right? Okay, you have found this one. Okay, yeah. Yeah, then this should be 95 degrees, right? And then you have to mention, okay, right, what you need to write. Angle BDE, yes. Yep, very good. And then the reason. They are not corresponding angle. They are not corresponding angle. Like that. These two. Yep. Yes. Or you can do the other way. You can do the other way. But most people don't like to use that one. I don't know why. After you have found this one, and then you can find angle CBD plus angle BEF, and which is 58 degrees. Yep.
Yep.
What is that? Is Adrian here now? Is Li Long Yin Adrian? But there's another Adrian is coming. Why?
What's going on?
I don't know. Two Adrians are coming. Should I complete this one like that? And then you find that, right? Add these two. Okay. And then in this case, the reason you have to tell people, therefore A, C parallels
A
F and then they are interior angles, and this case supplementary. Okay, right. Then we go to the next one. We need to check AC and DF. AC and DF. Okay. How about this one? What will you do? Yes, but look at which one. Look at which one. Which angles do you need to find? Okay. Then in this case, you need to tell people that you have to extend the line FD in this case, because the angle that you are looking at is not shown in the diagram. Okay, because there is no light after point D. Okay, we just have line segment FD only. That's why in this case, you need to tell people first, you have to extend FD, okay, to point G, okay, and then you're looking at the angle BDG, right? But there's another way that you can do without extending the line. Anyone have other solution? Instead of finding this one, okay, there's another way that you can check whether AC and DF are parallel. Okay. They in this case not meet because there's no line here. In this case, if you want to tell people that you are going to extend the line, if just now meet means if you have another line here, and then if you extend so that there's a point, there's an intersecting point here, then we say that it meets another point. Okay, it meets another line at a certain point, but not in this case. Therefore, you cannot use the word meet in this way. If you want to extend this one such that up to a point G, then maybe you have to say extend or produce, okay, FD to point G. Okay, it's better if you draw the picture, then you say that as shown. As shown, it means you draw the line, and then at the point G here. And then you can ask people, okay, look at my diagram. I have drawn the line already. Then in this case, you can write in this way, extend FD, okay, this line to point G, okay, as shown. It means I have shown you already, okay, in this case, right? Now, then in this case, you can find this one, okay? But if you find this one, okay, do you think that it will be a bit more complicated? It is not, it is correct, It is correct. I'm not saying that it is wrong. Okay. But it may not be the best way to solve it, right? Some people saying that maybe we can look at this one. Now for this one, okay, you tried it. It means if we find this one, then we don't need this part.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
One speaking.
I heard someone say hello, then I say hello to him. Right. Okay. And then $145, really? 145 degrees. Do it carefully. Yep. Now then in this case, this is 125, right? And then if they are parallel, then it seems that it is not right, right? If they are parallel, then these two angles should be equal. Yep. Okay. Should I extend the board like that? Right. Yes. Okay. Then you know. Okay. In this case, we find that these two lines are not really parallel. Now look at the diagram again. Now I am going to clear all the drawings. Now look at it again. I'm not sure what you think, but if you just look at it a little bit, if you just by first impression, you may think that they are parallel. But I'm not quite sure whether you can see that it's slightly in different direction, these two lines. Can you see that? But sometimes if the difference is not big enough, because this time I have this part 125, this one is 120, 5 degrees difference. Okay, slightly this one. Okay, if you look it carefully, okay, line A, C, and D, F, slightly, they are not in the same direction. Therefore, they are not parallel. But if the case, the difference is very small, for example, say if this one just 121 degrees, okay, they are different. Then in this case, the two lines are not parallel. But in that case, if the difference is just 1 degrees, we cannot identify by just looking at the lines. Therefore, we need to do calculation. Okay, in mathematics, we need evidence. We need something we call concrete evidence. Okay, instead of when I look at the diagram, I think that they are parallel. We don't accept that. Okay, be very careful. Right, then let's move on to do one more. How about this one? Now in the figure, okay, RST. Now instead of saying RT, okay, this one we just stress on RST, they are on the same straight line. Because when we have 3 points, Okay, now if you have 2 points like that, if I want to join these 2 points together, okay, obviously or clearly there is only one straight line, right? But if there are 3 points, okay, sometimes if they are on the straight line, then it means we can just use one line to join all the 3 points together. But in some cases, we may not be able to do so. For example, if 3 points looks like that, then in this case, we cannot use one straight line to join all the 3 points together. Therefore, you can see that in this case, when there are 3 points, okay, it states very clearly that RST is a straight line. Okay, it looks like that. Okay, it means I can use a straight line to join all the 3 points together. Okay, if not that case, then the 3 points will form a triangle instead of on the same straight line. And then PT is perpendicular to RT. PT is perpendicular to RT. The symbol perpendicular. Okay, perpendicular. Okay, right. And then it means there's a 90 degrees. There's a 90 degrees. Okay, and then you can see in the diagram. Okay, PT. This one, RT. And then this one, it means this angle is 90 degrees. It's a right angle.
30-60人啊，呢度係。
Okay. And cannot draw it. Okay. Find out. Okay. Anyone want to try? Find out. Yeah. This is what I told you yesterday. Remember? Right. Okay. Oh, yes. Okay. Eric, can you connect your iPad
加90、180咯。
with the power bank?
嚇？
Eric, can you just connect your iPad with the power bank? If you have just 10% battery.
叉電。
Okay. And then 16. Okay. Right. Now, I can show you, okay, this is 16 degrees, right? Now I can show you the solution. Okay, everyone has looked at it, right? And then now because your textbook did not teach you about exterior angle of triangle, therefore in this case you can look at this one. Now in this case to find angle PST. Who is that? Adrian, could you please mute your microphone? Now, in this case, you can see that you can just compare which one is easier. In this case, it needs to find angle PST first. Therefore, we have this angle 7R plus 26 degrees, and then plus angle PST. Okay, and then in this case, because we need to find this one only, therefore I keep this one on the left only, and this part, okay, we all move to the right. We need to move all these to the right. It has skipped some of the step. It means angle PST equals 180 degrees. I need to minus 26 degrees. Okay, here. And then this one, 7R, okay. Before that, before 7R, okay, you can see nothing. Nothing means it is plus. Okay, therefore we want to cancel it, plus 7R, and then I need to minus 7R. Okay, therefore minus 7R, like that. Okay. And then in this case, okay, and then what we can do is we can just simplify. We can just simplify this part, right? And therefore, in this case, this part 180 minus 26 will be 154 degrees. Okay, it's this part. Now then, in this case, after getting this one, it means if we look at the triangle PST, okay, it means this angle is now can be written as 154 degrees minus 7R. And this time it's going to use angle sum of triangle to find out. Therefore, I have all these three angles together. We have 154 minus 7R, okay, degrees, okay, this angle, and then plus 3R, and then plus 90 degrees, okay, and then which is 180 degrees, okay, and this time the reason is angle sum of triangle, okay, and then you should you will get the same answer, okay, R is 16, okay, R is 16. But the case is that Alice just keep come and leave, come and leave. Alex, what's going on with you? Okay. And then after finding out, is this true that PS parallels to QT? It means it's just the another kind of sentence asking you to check, okay, whether the two lines are parallel. It means we can have different wordings. Okay, sometimes you may ask to determine whether the lines are parallel. Okay, is do parallels to do. Okay, right. Okay, someone is doing now. Okay, what is he checking? Okay, angle PST 40 degrees, and then QTP. 80 degrees minus 12. Okay. And then right. PS. Yeah, I know. Just finish this one first.
Just finish.
I know there's something here. Power band. Okay, alternate angles equal, right? Anyone have questions? Okay, Marvin has already written the solution for this one, for part B. Anyone has questions about that? Anyone? Which part? Which part? Hey, how come? Right, now here, if I don't look at this one, and then we need to check this line, PS, this line, okay, QT, okay. We want to check whether they are parallel, right? And then you can see there's another line here, okay? And therefore, I want to, it means I have diagrams like that. And then I don't know whether they are parallel, these two lines. And therefore, in this case, okay, your classmate is suggesting we can find this one, okay? 3R, but we have already found R in part A, which is 16 degrees. 16 degrees. And then this one, okay, this angle is also given, okay, 80 degrees minus 2R. Okay, we just put back R equals 60 degrees, okay, to find these two angles. Therefore, in this case, after the calculation, we find that this one is 48 degrees. And then this one also 48 degrees. And therefore, they are equal. And then we can tell people that, okay, this line and this line, okay, they are parallel. Okay, and for these two angles, the types of angle, they are called alternate angles, okay, alternate angle. And then I find them to be equal. Therefore, I draw the conclusion is that PS parallel to QT because alternate angles equal. Okay, right. I want to get rid of this one. That's why I need to stop it. And then I share again.
你唔知有冇撳？
No, I share the wrong board.
What's going on?
Right. Okay. And then
啊？我都好想知道佢呢啲係咩嚟。
oh my God. Adrian,
220。
could you mute your microphone? Why you always turn your microphone on? Grab some food, Marvin. Right. Okay. Let's try this one. This one should be the last one. Okay. Now refer to the figure. Is BA parallel to ED? Give reasons. It's same kinds of question. Okay, instead of asking you, is this true BA parallel to CD? Okay, is it true that BA is parallel to ED? Then it is now asking, is BA parallel to ED? You give reasons. Okay, right. What you can see the hints here. Draw a straight line FC. We tried that technique yesterday. Do you still remember? Yeah. And then you try to learn this kind of sentence. Okay. This kind of sentence. How to write or how to tell people that you need to add the line. You can you can say you add a line, okay, or draw a line, never mind, okay. And then in this case, if you follow this part, it means we need these two to be parallel. Because FC is a line you added, right? You can choose which line you want to add. That's why when we add a line by ourselves, we are trying to add something that can help to solve the problem. In this way, we try to add a line which is parallel to AB. And then how to find this one? If these two lines are parallel, what is this angle? Yeah, you need to tell people why that one is 90 degrees, boys. Remember, we need to explain every step. Yeah, right. FCB. Yeah, we need to explain why we have 90 degrees. Okay. Yeah, interior angles, AB. Yeah, therefore we need to find FCB first. Yeah, and then you can continue. After you have found this one, you can continue to find the angle that you need. Angle FCD. Yes, reasons. What 180? Okay. And therefore, maybe you continue to write here. Uh-oh, what conclusion you need to write? Okay, right. Okay, let me summarize. Okay, right. I clear the drawings now. Now here, just a quick summary. We first add another line here, FC. Okay, because this is the line we are going to add. We choose it to be parallel to AB. And therefore, in this case, then first step, we find this angle, okay? And then this is 90 degrees, okay? Because these two lines are parallel. They are the interior angles. And then second, okay, this is the second angle. Second step we need to do, okay? We need to look at this part. Be very careful. We are looking at this part. Okay, therefore we can find that this angle is 40 degrees. And then the third step, after finding this angle and this angle, and then this is 40 degrees, okay, which is equals to angle CDE in this case, okay? And then third step, based on these two angles, we can know that CF or FC, okay, parallels to ED. Okay, then the fourth step, okay, that should be the last part. And then because first, when we add the line CF, we have AB parallels to CF. And then now we also prove that CF parallels to ED. Okay, therefore, in this case, AB parallels to ED. Okay, this should be the parallel side. Now, for the alternate angles equal, you need to write when you draw this conclusion. Okay, you have to write because this one is 40 degrees, this one also 40 degrees. Therefore, CF parallels to ED, and then at that moment, you have to write that alternate angles equal. Okay, and then for this part, okay, this is already the reason. Okay, this part is the reasons why we have AB parallels to ED. Okay, therefore, first you need to know how to write your proof, okay, or your reason step by step. Okay, every part of it you need to explain. Okay, and then you need to explain immediately. Okay, therefore, in this case, if you are telling people why we can find these angles to be 90 degrees, and then the reasons have to give immediately because they are interior angles for this pair of parallel lines. Okay, you need to give the reason immediately when you are going to find this angle BCF. And then similarly, okay, if you are looking at this part and then you are going to find this angle, okay, find this angle, why you can find it because all these angles, they are angles at the point, okay, right. Okay, make sure you do it step by step and then make sure you have to write the reasons, okay, or explain why you can know this value, why you know how to find this angle, something like that. Right. That's good. Then you means for those who haven't eaten anything can eat after this lesson. Okay. And then this should be the last example. Right. So any one of you have questions on chapter 10? This is chapter 10. Okay. And then I have put all the lesson worksheets in Google Classroom already. Okay. And then you start your Easter holiday tomorrow. And then, but just make sure that you remember to do the lesson worksheet. I write you here. You have your lesson worksheets, okay? They are in Google Classroom. Okay, if you have seen anything in e-class, okay, just ignore it, okay? This is Google Classroom. It means for my class, okay, 1D, okay? Most of your homework, okay, released by me, assigned by me, okay, in Google Classroom. But there's another assignment you need to do, only the MC. Okay, MC will be in e-class. Okay, only MC in e-class. Okay, it means if you go to e-class, just finish the MC exercise. Okay, that's it. Okay, and then the other homework is assigned by me. Okay, and then the other kinds of homeworks are put in Google Classroom. Okay, I remind you once again, because some of you, I find that some of you have had in your lesson worksheet in e-class. Okay, I try to delete. I try to delete the word as soon as I know Mr. Grant has posted in e-class, but I don't know why someone is so fast. Okay, uh, before I could delete the homework, okay, someone has already submitted the worksheets there. But if you have just if you have done your worksheets and if you the photos, okay, I think you can just submit again in Google Classroom. Right. Okay. 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 Two kinds of homework. You check Google Classroom. Okay. Finish all the work that you haven't finished. Okay. Not only chapter 10. Not only chapter 10.
10A to 10C.
Yeah. 10A to 10C. Okay. 10A, 10B, and 10C. Okay. There are 3 sets of worksheets for chapter 10 only. But for chapter 9, some of you still haven't finished the homework in chapter 9. Also, chapter 8, chapter 7. Okay, please check. Okay, do you know how to check whether you have submitted the homework? I have shown you before, I think. Okay, if you don't know, how to check whether you have handed in any homework, you ask me again. Right. By the way, just remind you once again, our class starts again 20th. 20th of April. Okay, and then on that day, I will start chapter 11. Chapter 11, okay? Chapter 11 is about triangle, and then you need to write more proof for that one. Be prepared. Be prepared. Okay, you need to use, yeah, you want to sing that song. I don't want to hear that song again. You make sure you remember everything that you have done in chapter 10 because we will make use of those reasons, okay, to do chapter 11 also. Okay, that's why the holiday is good for you to do your revision before we start a new chapter. Okay, any questions? Any more questions? Anything you are not clear? Okay, right. Then if you have no questions, then our class is ended today. Okay, you are dismissed now. Bye.